good evening, everyone. It's Brian and
Carol
from CraftFancy, and it must be Wednesday night because we are here to bring you the technique of Wednesday evening. So, as we always say, we try to get on here as much as we can on Wednesdays and try to talk. Guys, we had a great Saturday doing the one-of-a-kind group and our presentation there. And there were some questions that popped up about some techniques, so we'll be covering those today, which happens to be revolved around cutters. Trimmers, cutters, but not scissors. So we'll be able to do that. So hopefully everyone's staying warm today. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. And I know that people are starting to drop in slowly, so it's pretty good. So
and then while we talk about the trimmers, cutters, we'll show you a quick project for this weekend.
Project for this weekend? What do you mean? We're doing another virtual project?
No, make a ticket at the store.
Make a ticket at the store. Well, they're not supposed to know that until they come into the store.
Well, they can see what it looks like.
Oh boy!
And then we can show people that are not local about the project.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
By
the way, we are coming live to you on the One of a Kind group on Facebook and YouTube, and also CraftFancy YouTube and Facebook as well. So, and I can read all the comments. So, if you have a question, comment, or concern, throw it out there, and I will be answering those. Carol will be doing a demonstration.
And then you can see Tina's butt right here. Right there.
Tina.
Right there. Her butt. Yep,
Tina.
there she is. Look. Tina.
Tina.
Say hi. She's ready to work.
All right, there she goes. So we got Tina joining us today. She is our security dog, so she's watching our back while we watch yours. So hopefully everyone's doing pretty good. Hopefully everything's going really good tonight. So, no comments. No one likes us yet.
They say hi to you.
Oh, Heidi Moore Guitarist is joining us. Well, hello. Hi to you. Right back, Heidi. It's good to see you. Come on. I was starting to wonder if anyone was there. I see people watching, but no one said anything. How cold is it there? We are at 14 in Central Virginia.
Actually, it's nice. It was negative.
It was, yeah, it's about the same here. So it was about 14. So, Lori Race is joining us. Yes, Race. Sorry, I took my glasses off, so now I can't see. So, joining us on the CraftFancy page. Good to see you guys this evening too. Thanks for joining in. Sandy Scott's joining us. Mary Johnson or Mary J from Florida. Now the comments are flowing in. Now I'm feeling better. Oh, I got California in the house, which is Diane Nathan. Yes, Nathan. So I got to put these glasses on. I can't get away. So if you happen to see me coming in here taking a look, it's because the Facebook group doesn't allow me to post names, but CraftFancy does. So
it's Brenda from Pennsylvania.
Not to mention YouTube as well. She's coming to us from YouTube, so that's awesome. I'm glad you guys see that, guys. Also, too, really quick, if you can help me out on the wherever you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, hit the subscribe button or the like buttons or whatever it is to follow us. So that helps us help you guys. So as we're coming out with these videos, to be able to do it. So again, what are we going to be focused on today, Carol?
We're going to do one real simple, clean and simple Valentine's card. And then after that, we'll talk about the trimmers that we are going to compare. So awesome. There's some questions left over Saturday, so we're going to just compare them. Just
go ahead and talk about it. So we got New Hampshire in the house. April Wilson's coming up there. So how you doing out there? April's probably taking a break because I think it's the not talking politics, but it is politics.
The caucus?
Their caucus primaries or something going on next week there. So she's probably joining us to break away from all that political action going on out there in New Hampshire. So, welcome, April. Hopefully you have a good time today. So, all right, guys, I think we've been on here for a couple minutes already. So why don't we go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the overhead and then let Carol start working her magic.
So we're making this real super easy Valentine's card. I love that paper in the background. That's just my thing. I love shiny stuff. Like a shimmer foil cardstock. So we're going to make that real quick cards. Product we're using is going to be the CraftFancy envelopes. This postage die, the background. And then a simple stamp set from Taylor Expression, which is the new Valentine's stamp set. I don't know. I kind of like the notebook thing, so I kind of picked that. All right. So first thing we're going to do is, and we're going to add these little embellishment stuff on there. Stamp the hugs and kisses. First things first. Basically, I pre-cut everything already. And for those that are local, I haven't seen any local people yet. We are gonna do this make and take this weekend, so I know it's gonna be cold, right? But it's not gonna be as cold as earlier this week. I'm just adhering it onto the postage background.
And what paper are we using there today?
These are Basil foil heart, super heavy pink foil heart shimmer cardstock. I think they're like 110 pounds. Feel it.
Well, you got to do it on the camera. So
Feel it.
yes, it's very thick.
It's very thick.
Very, very thick. Laura Olson joining us from Glenview, Illinois.
Hi, Laura. And I'm just using some foam tape to brace it on the background. Using the CraftFancy foam tape.
We have Gavin Tadovich coming in. Says, hi, guys. Miss you. We know Gavin is out there in
Florida. In Florida. Can you believe that?
I know. Just hanging out there on Marco's Island.
And then in the sun. I need some sun. Don't you need some sun?
I don't need no sun. You don't need sun either because you're so hot already.
No, I need some. I need some. It's brutal here.
Awesome.
So dry.
Again, for the couple people that just joining us really quick, let's go take a look. For the couple people that are just joining us, welcome to the CraftFancy. It is Wednesday Night Techniques. Also, too, don't be bashful about asking questions, comments. We're here for you. Anything about a product or how to do something, don't feel embarrassed at all because remember, we're all started at ground zero one time. So
we die cutted the envelope with vellum. So we just die cutted it. We kind of just fold the score line. It's hard to see because it's vellum.
I got Debbie Bennett Sargarni joining us as well, saying hi, Brian and Carol. Welcome.
Hi, Debbie. Just folding it. Kind of just some dog hair on my card. I wonder why. Dog.
I know how to solve that problem.
I know. Don't bring the dog here?
That's right.
Okay, great. I thought you were going to say get rid of the dog.
Why would you want to get rid of that?
Well, how would you fix the problem? She's going to be here. I'm using Barely Art to glue the envelope on the back. So let me show you. So I glued this envelope onto the back of the card, and you can't even see the glue. I was very surprised. So I'm just going to use a little bit, kind of like right there. Not too much. And then, once it's dry, you don't see it. It's kind of weird. And then I'm using a little embellishment from CraftFancy. Just a little heart. These out. Just a little heart. Just kind of put it right in the middle there. I don't want too much because if you use too much, you're going to glue the whole thing down. So I just want to use enough of it that it still keep the opening open. Like keeping the opening. Give a little pickup tool thing.
Welcome, Tieso. I think that's how you say it. From it's Teresa from Southern California. Cold and gloomy here this afternoon, but good day for crafting. Excellent. Well, thanks for tuning in and watching us today. And also, too, is I have Diane Nathan joining us from California as well. So, welcome everybody. Wow, we got people watching us today, Carol.
Awesome.
Better step up your game.
I know. I make sure I do my job.
Yep. And then what glue are you using there today?
Barely Art.
Barely Art.
Let's set it right over there. The next thing is we're going to stamp the hugs and kisses on my pre-cut cardstock. Yeah, easy to see here. And then we add a little edge there for the like a little notebook paper. So we're gonna just gonna line up my just kind of line up my paper there with my Misty. Using my ink, black VersaFine clear. Stamp it once. And it's perfect. Don't need to stamp it 3 or 4 times, just one time. And it's perfect.
So why wouldn't I want to stamp that 3 or 4 times?
Because if you stamp it too much ink, it gets all fuzzy and, you know.
Start to cake it up?
It gets all fuzzy. So, one time, stuck my envelope there. My opening is still open, so I can put it in there. And then I'm going to put a little green, blue heart, whatever you call it. Green heart, blue heart. Again, I'm using the art glitter. Just drop a little bit onto the corner of the sentiment. Don't need it that much. Maybe a little too much, but it'll be fine. And it dries clear, so no worry there.
Awesome. No questions tonight. Boy, very quiet crowd.
And I'm going to add like a little XOXOs on the very bottom. Right there on my sample. And again, art glitter. I'm just going to go really easy on this because I don't want it, because my lettering is really small. So I'm not going to put too much glue on it. It doesn't take too long for this card. It's fairly quick. You see it?
Yeah. Then we got the overhead. We got rocking and rolling tonight, man. Took care of all my camera issues.
Why did you fix it? How did you fix it?
I don't know. I just dumb luck, I guess. I just repositioned a few things and
unplug some stuff.
Replugged it. I purged all my cameras.
Okay.
I got rid of all the old stuff, and then I was able to just kind of reset it up, and then kind of like redid everything. So hopefully everyone gets to see everything in a really nice manner. Be able to kind of talk to people a little more. And because I really want to be able to, when we craft, I like to be able to really get in so you can see stuff sometimes, because we get into that detailed stuff with our cards, and I think people really like to see it when you get in. That's the way I think, but I don't know. Let me know in comments if you guys like it, the close-ups, or if you like it better just if I stay in the overhead. Or if, yell at me too if you think I'm switching the scenes too much.
Yeah, yell at them.
Yeah, just tell me away.
This is the most tedious part. It's kind of gluing the lettering on there, the XOXO on there, but again, once the glue dries up, it will be clear.
Still very quiet.
It's very quiet, cool.
Love the foil heart paper, Sandy Scott says.
I do too.
Thank you, Sandy.
All right, that's it. I'm done. So I glued the little glue, my little...
You want a close-up? Talk to me.
Yeah, close-up's fine.
All right, here you go.
So here's my little lettering on the bottom. Here's my hugs and kisses, my postage, super fun, pink heart foiling cardstock. Super easy to do. That's it.
Excellent.
As easy as this.
And also, too, now, if you're local to CraftFancy, that is going to be the Make and Take Saturday. So if you're
come on in. I know it's a little chilly, but...
Don't worry, it's a free Make and Take. They always come in for the free Make and Takes, right?
Yeah. I don't know if they always come in.
They always come in.
They come in.
They come in.
So that's what we're doing this weekend. It's that heart, hugs and kisses, postage background envelope card.
Okay.
Did I say it too much?
Nice. No, I don't think so. I think that's
all right. So our next thing we're doing is the again. Here's what we use to make the card. Oh, Overhead.
Oh, sorry.
Overhead, please. Here's what the product we use: the envelope die, the postage set dies, and then the Taylor Expression new. It's called the Love Letters stamped and die combo. So those are what we use for today. All right. Oh, and then I use this little punch that I have for the edges. All right, so we're done with that. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is cutter, trimmer, whatever you want to talk about. So here is the 2 trimmers that we have here. Can you turn this, just put it on the side?
I can do that.
Just want to make room.
You want me to zoom out a little on these?
You got some up. I'm just going to go grab a piece of paper.
Holy cow. She left me. She left me again. She always leaves me with everything. I don't know. What's going on, everybody? It's very quiet out there.
Back.
I wish that people were writing questions or comments.
So I have a damaged piece of cardstock that we have here. So I'm going to use it for my test. So here's the 2 trimmer we're testing. Comparing, not testing. To the left is the Caterpillar, which we have this for over 10 years now, I think. On the right is the new Tim Holtz Tonic 12x12 trimmer that came out just last year. So they both have a little arm that goes all the way to 12 inches. This one as well has a little arm that goes all the way to 12 inches. Okay? All the way to 12 inches. So if you only need to cut less than 6.5, you don't need the arm. This one is also less than 6.5-ish. You don't need the arm. I think most people have this trimmer, or if you're familiar with it. So, for example, if I want to cut with this, it's a rotary. So the blade is in here. The blade is right there.
Again, you want me to hold on?
The blade's right there. And then when you cut, you need to push to, kind of push to the side and kind of glide on this metal trim. And it's supposed to be self-sharpening, so you should never need a new blade. But if you ever need a new blade with the Caterpillar, you just call them, and they will send you a new blade in the mail, but you have to pay for shipping. So if you ever have to do that, if you ever get dull or get fuzzy, you want to get a replacement. So let's cut. I'm trying to cut like 3 inches. So basically, I kind of put up to the side and go down. So it's pretty easy. I can see I'm close to getting a new blade because it gets a little fuzzy on the edge. And you can do a lot of this and get sharpening. And also too is on this orange, not the orange, the clear line here. It's if you put batteries on the back, you could turn it on like a light. So you just need to add some battery back here, and it would light up. It would help you to read. Better. So let's look at the second one, Tim Holtz.
And we do not sell the Caterpillar.
I do not. I could get it. We don't sell a lot of trimmers. I could get it, but not a lot of people ask for it, or a lot of people already have it.
I made a Caterpillar.
No, I'm not done it. Oh, let me put this on the side. All right. The second one we're looking at, it's the Tim Holtz Tonic trimmer. So this came out last year. Again, I don't know if this is self-sharpening. I think they are, but they also sell replacement blade of this. So this is you could unscrew them, and then take the pop it out and then replace it. So this is what that is, and you don't really see the blade unless it's all the way to the base. This one is a little different. So if I want to cut something,
that's fine, just right there.
So if I want to cut, right? This one, you don't want to put too much pressure, because if you put too much pressure, it gets really fuzzy on the edge. So you basically want to just glide this, hold your position, glide it. Okay? And you cut. I didn't put a lot of pressure, So you glide it and then you cut really nice edges. I'll show you if you put too much pressure on this, you'll see what it looks like. It looks weird. It's weird how it gets all fuzzed up. So if I put a lot of pressure, nope, it didn't happen this time. It happened to be one time. So sometimes when you put too much pressure, okay, I fixed it. Oh, sometimes when you put too much pressure, it gets really fuzzy on the edge. It didn't happen to me this time. And it's nice. I like it. You know, it's 12-inch printer, color trimmer. I mean, here's one thing I really can tell the difference comparing these two. The measurement on top is very easy to read on the Tim Holtz one because it's black and it's you know, you can easily identify the measurement. A lot easier to see. On the Caterpillar one, it's challenging to see it because it's all the same coloring, the marking, it's all green. So it's harder to see it sometimes when you're trying to cut when it's not, you know, lit up. That's one of my issue when I first got it. So what I did at home, I have one at home of the Caterpillar one. I painted some black acrylic paint on the top. And I rub it. I rub on it. So the grooves are all showing black lettering. And that's how I kind of fixed it myself. But that's what I did. So which one do I like better? Well, they're all kind of they're more or less the same. I think the price point wise, this is more expensive. I think they're like $129. I don't remember. Like $129 and $139.
Sharon Maldonado says that she filled the letters with paint on my Caterpillar. They recommend it.
Yep, that's what I did. I painted it with black acrylic paint and then rub it and then let it dry. You know, and then the groove that laser edge or, you know, I don't know what these called. These not laser edge. Maybe they are laser edge. I don't know.
That's actually injection
mode,
molded,
whatever.
So it's part of the mold.
Yeah. So when I painted it, wipe it off, so the little groove are all black, so I could see better. I had this blade replaced a couple of times already, and it still kind of works, but many times they would ask you to do this like 50 times and try this before they send you anything. Sometimes this is what I heard from one customer. They bought one, it wasn't cutting correctly, so they had a hard time getting a replacement. This is what I heard. I have not happened to me, so I'm not quite sure. I like the Tim Holtz one, you know, but then we just got this not that long ago, only a few months, so I haven't really beat this thing up that much.
Debbie Sargorni is also saying that she used a Sharpie for it.
Yep.
And hello to Mary Bleacher, that bell chair that's coming in from Wisconsin. She's happy that we're in our new Vernon Hills location.
Oh, great. Other than that, I use a little one better because I use these usually when I cut the 12 by 12 sheets. So if I use something that's 8.5 by 11 for when I'm doing card making, I use this. This is my go-to cutter. The reason why I like this, it's smaller. It doesn't need to, you know, if I'm not cutting 12 by 12s, I cut 8.5 by 11. I use this a lot. The reason why I use this, because this is really for card makers. So if you look at the top ruler here, it goes all the way up to 6 inches. So if I cut a A2 card base, it only use 5.5. So I could use this fairly quickly. You know, I've been using it for I don't know how long, a few years now.
Just to answer your quick question to Janet G. Lynn, she was asking really quick if she came in late and was wondering if the videos are rewatchable, and yes. Absolutely, you can check them out on the Facebook page. On the Facebook page, if you're coming in from the CraftFancy site, you can check it out on CraftFancy on Facebook, or go to YouTube and check it out at CraftFancy on YouTube as well. Back to you, Carol.
Awesome. So, like I said, this is really for card makers. So if you have a 8.5 by 11 sheet, want to cut in A2 size, which is 5.5, it's easily accessed, and I use a lot of it. We had it for a few years now, and hasn't needed sharpened it yet. So I don't want to cut my hand. But I use a lot of this one.
Yep, and then I got Renee Bennett that made a comment here saying, at the price of the Caterpillar, the numbers the numbers and markings should be already painted different colors so that you can see.
Right. That's what I think it should be for the price, but it's not.
It's not.
That's the problem.
That's it. So
that's why I kind of like the Tim Holtz one because I could see much better, much better with the I think it's an injection mold too, isn't it?
It's injection. No, this is actually a lay-in.
Lay over the mold.
Yeah.
Okay. Brian knows this stuff. I don't know this stuff.
That's right.
So
that's why you need me in your life.
Oh my god. So that's a big difference for me. I can see a lot better. They weigh about the same, more or less. It's bulky. You know, if you go to a crop with a 12x12 print.
I would definitely say they're not crop friendly. They just, but again, what is crop friendly? If you guys go to a lot of crops, you know, it's like, again, you kind of put this in your bag and then you got a bunch of stuff on top of it.
Right.
You know, it's nice. They got I've seen some other ones. There's some smaller ones that you can use that are a little lighter. Like
the Fisker one, they have the portable ones, but those warps, when you're cutting it, it kind of warps a little bit at the top. You got to replace your blades. So there's a lot. It's all your, again, this is all your preference. What do you like most? How does it work for you? How do you, how often do you use it? How often do you replace the blade? It's all that, cost is also into consideration.
Yes.
They're not cheap.
Nina Walker is there saying, I have Fisker's guillotine. Yep. And I like it. It's a larger paper cutter, but I also like the Tim Holtz mini guillotine.
Yeah. Oh, the little one. Yeah. This is the regular one. There's a little one, a smaller one, even smaller. Yeah. I mean, we have all of them. So it's again, like it's your preference. Which one do you like better? Which one you work, that you work with easier? It's all that.
Yep. Definitely. So. All right, so I think we got a lot of that covered already.
Yeah.
Any questions on the guillotine? Of course, as always, the couple people that were asking questions on Saturday.
I don't know if they're watching.
They're not watching.
I don't know who it was.
But that's okay. I know who they were, but that's all right. They'll be watching it on the replays. I know they always do. So they're some hardcore fans. If you guys don't have any questions or anything, I think that's looking pretty good. Do you want to
show the video for the thing?
Yes, I got some viewers here. I don't know if you're interested in or not, but we came out with something called the Crafty Box. We announced it last Wednesday. We talked a little about it on Saturday, but if you guys are watching right now, we did make a video about this, and we'd like to show it to you right after Heidi Gutierrez has a question here. I have the Caterpillar, and I agree, the measurements are not easy to see. Oh, it was not a question. It was more of a statement.
So put some paint on it, use something with Sharpie, draw the line. That helps.
Right. Just want to.
I didn't bring the one I have at home. I have them all painted up.
We can't. It's hard to always try to bring something from home to here and then take it back home and forget. So again, we were talking about, we got a wonderful class that's going to be coming up in February 17th. It's called the Crafty Box. Yes, we're going to be doing 7 projects. Can I do that right? I think I got that right.
7 projects.
Or should I be going like this? 7. I don't know. Backwards. It's all backwards on TV. So it's 7 projects. We're going to be doing some cards. You're going to be getting some dies in there. And again, it's going to be nonstop. Starts at 10 a.m. It's going to end at 4 o'clock. Might end a little earlier or later, depending on
Depends on how long we take.
We're going to be doing some breaks. We're going to have some prizes in there. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just stop talking about it? And why don't you guys watch this video and let me know what you think? CraftFancy here. We would like to invite you to watch us on Saturday, February 17th, 2024. As CraftFancy brings you the CraftFancy Crafty Box Kit. This is a live all-day class from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday, February 17th, 2024. These classes will be live on the CraftFancy Facebook page only. We will be doing 7 projects. We got 12 people there. One stream. That's right. One stream. And then logging Facebook, in and logging out. Just log in, kick back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got 16 right there. We'll have small breaks and prize giveaways. And then you got a couple people on YouTube watching. Price for the Crafty Box is only $78. If we can just go out there every week and just watch a little stuff. You see now. This is over $140 value for only $78.
But wait, there's more.
It jumps
That's
up
right.
and down.
Order right now, and you'll get
But,
free shipping on the kit. And orders start shipping as soon as February 26th. These crafty boxes are very limited, and when they're gone, they're gone. So let's go to www.craftfancy.com, click on the shop button, head down to where it says custom cards and scrapbook kits. See the crafty box kit right there, and then scroll down and take a look at everything that's in the box, and then a few items that you might just want to add extra that aren't included in the kit but will be using that day. We can't wait to see you on Saturday, February 17th, 2024 on the CraftFancy Facebook page with us as we do 7 great projects for you. Can't wait to see you there.
Man, you gotta love a hot mic, huh? What do you think of that? Yeah, so you guys, I forgot that I just threw the video on there. I didn't create its own scene, so I had the video right on there. You could hear us talking, so
Yeah, Brian.
it's all good. Good thing I don't. Good thing I didn't say anything crazy or bad, huh? But the joys of a hot mic. So, Carol, you gotta get in here. You gotta get a little closer. So
save some room for Tina.
So that's the crafty box. I hope you guys liked it. Everything. Let's go over to where do I want to go? Where did it go? There it is. Nope, not that page, but it's going to be that page right here. So you guys, again, you want to share? Just go to shop. You can check it out. Click on shop. Scroll down to custom cards and scrapbook kits. It's right there, right in the top of the box. So you guys really can't miss that. Very limited quantities. I want to. Hey! What are we doing there? Turn that off. We only see that twice. So very limited quantities. We sold a good amount last week, so we're not in mission critical, but it's going to be in probably another week because now that you guys saw the video,
we're shipping on Monday too.
We're going to be pushing those videos out to our other distribution marketing channels, if you will. So we're going to be doing that as well. So if you're interested, make sure you get in box. Like Carol says, it's going to start shipping next week. By the 22nd, if not a little sooner than that. Sooner is always good, later is always bad. So, all right. So today we covered this wonderful looking make and take. Where's Carol at?
Right here.
There you go. Can you show the close up of the make and take?
Here's the close up.
We did that of the make and take today. We got the close up of the make and take. We covered all the different trimmers.
Not all of them, just a couple of them.
Yep. So we got all those going, and we did a lot of great stuff today that we were able to get. I was able to get some of your comments and questions in there, and it's looking really good. Guys, do you like these? Let me know. Let me know in comments if you still like doing all these. We'll continue to come out on Wednesday nights doing all the techniques for you guys, and then hopefully you enjoy everything. So remember too, if you missed it live, you can always watch it on replay on either in the Facebook groups or on the YouTube channels that you're watching right now. So guys, don't be bashful.
Keep it coming.
Yep. Excellent. That's what I like to hear, Carla Canaday out there in Indiana. So it's pretty good. So all right, guys, it is about 6:37. I'm gonna start getting out of here because MacGyver's going to be coming on tonight, and I know you guys want to watch MacGyver. So.
And Tina says she's hungry.
And we got to get Tina home because she's wasting away. Tina, what are you doing back there? Hey,
she's like, I'm fainting.
Come on, let's go. Come here. Come on. Hurry up. Say goodbye. Time to say goodbye.
Hello.
Well, guys, from all of us at CraftFancy, we all enjoyed everything today. And
that was Carla Kennedy. She said, I'm in Illinois. I only meet you in Indiana.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right.
what I thought. I thought she was from Illinois.
Okay, well, welcome. Geez, okay. I was just about ready to say goodbye. And then, yes, thank you for setting me straight, Carla. We'll
see you in Indiana.
We'll see you in Indiana then. So, all right, guys. It's been real fun today. Be sure to check us out next Wednesday. Same crafty time, same crafty channel, 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you get all ready. And I don't know what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be new and it's going to be an exciting time. So, guys, I'm Brian.
I'm Carol.
And we got Big Dog behind us, Tina, saying we're out of here till next Wednesday. Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.
You're still here? Go watch some TV.
Oh my